Got two arms that they go onto the balls. I didn't already tell you guys. I'm gonna dig it. How cool is that? Dude, this is gonna fucking work. I'm taking it to the streets. I'm taking it to the street. Tackform. The foam mount I choose to run this year, and we're gonna check it out. Never ran these before. I just got the Perch mounted up to the handlebars, and now we're looking at the phone clamp, also the ball that screws in for different placement as far as GoPro and your 360. They come with these cool arms, which I'm really interested in. What these arms do is I pull it out, you can see that they go onto the balls. And the 20mm balls go right in here and you lock it down. Then you'll take your mount here, put it in there and lock it down. I'll show you that here in a minute. Y'all get the gist of it. I do want to get this stuff out and kind of let you guys see firsthand what it looks like, how well it is built, because that is a major factor in buying our goodies for our bikes, because we want to put it on and forget about it. So you can see here, it's basically a clamp style, and it directly goes onto your ball. Here's the ball. For example, I'll take this one out where we can see it to a better view of what I'm talking about. So here's their balls. They got heavy black balls. There's no doubt. They're heavy black 20mm balls here. Undo your clamp. The clamp will slide over that. Screw it back down. You guys get the gist of it. It's tightening on that ball. That'll let you rotate that wherever you want it. Now, what that's doing is letting you rotate front to back until you get this ball onto this. That lets you do a lot of settings up here as far as swivel. And then when you tighten this one down here, it tightens it so it doesn't swivel. Unscrew this one here, put another ball into it, and that's put your mount. So you have a multiple, really you got 3 points of adjustment. You got this point adjustment, and then in the middle where it'll rotate 360 degrees. Cool. I was wondering what was going on here. First time I've seen it, so figuring it out as we go. I've already got that Perch installed. So what I'm gonna do, I've got two arms, as you can see here, and I'm gonna have one for my phone, and I'm also gonna have one for a GoPro. What we really run is the 360, gets it up. Now, on top of that, talking about getting your 360 up and getting it up high enough where it gets over your head, trying to get a different perspective off your 360. So what they have is different mounts, arms that can come up off your Perch there. This one is, I believe, an 8-inch, and then this one is, I don't know, I think it's 8 and 8, and then it also has an elbow where you can adjust this in and out. I'm just gonna take it all out. We're just gonna check it out. Man, it's well packaged, which I dig. God, man, their bags are tougher than some phone mounts out there. So here's our adjustable arm. It's got gator, what I call gator teeth here. You relax that, and then of course that'll let you set that, and it locks the teeth in, clamp it down. That's not gonna go anywhere. And then once again, unloosen these right here so they can go with their 20mm ball. Clamp that back down. Also gives you a 360 pivot point there. 360 pivot point here. I mean, come on, it's all adjustable. So guys, if you're wondering where I'm at, I have an old trailer sitting outside our little old house here. I don't have a shop. So this is where I store and put up the road glide. So it's a little tight here. And then probably rocking a little bit. You guys forgive it. Poor people, poor ways, right? Let's check this out though. Okay, and they do have some that are even taller than this, just to let you know. So there you go, right? So you've got that on there. And then what we would do, what they provide you with for the GoPro mount, is here's your GoPro mount right here. And that would screw on to, so here's the ball they provide, which will go right up here. Man, it gets up there too, that's awesome. Looking forward to this. Okay. Things seems good. That tick was the roof of this heating up, not this. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out the GoPro mount. I'm gonna drop it on my damn bike and bend it. Okay, and then they also give you an arm. They also give you a wrench, which goes onto your GoPro here and tightens it up. So screw this on here. Man, it really gets tall. Okay, so there's the height. Of course, you tighten that down good. GoPro right here, or your 360, or your Insta, whatever you're using. And we're rolling down the road, Stefan. I'm gonna be able to take this right here and pivot. How cool is that? Dude, this is gonna fucking work. How cool. There's just all kinds of things we can do. Let's take it apart. Let's check out what they did, because I took it apart accidentally. So if we were to take the screw apart enough, it'll totally come apart, of course. And then we'll see how they're rotating there. There's our rotators. That's machined. It's a good and heavy part, which that goes on there to the shoulder, which a lot of them are doing this. And there's your arm, okay? So let's say we got this up here for a 360 camera. Now I can take this, put this on here, and then I can put my phone mount on here. Some people like a really slick phone mount, and I agree, but not what I'm doing. I want mine to work. Oh, look at the fucking adjustment. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Got clearance to spin that around. That's already, they've done their homework. The boys done good, and girls. All right, ooh, I'm getting excited. Okay, so this is the 20 Max phone holder with 20mm ball. Oh man, this thing is heavy. Okay, spring retention is really good. You can tell it's heavy, damn heavy. You don't, like I said, you don't want to drop it on your bike, you'll dent it. So I'm gonna just put this on here. Oh, I'm gonna love this. I didn't already tell you guys. I'm gonna dig it. What's so cool about this? Adjustment. That's what it's all about. And it's stout, well made. It's got a great guarantee on it, great warranty. They're great people to talk to and work with. I'm gonna tell you that. You can take this thing and spin around here, which you couldn't get to your controls, of course. But if I wanted it up here, I can do it here. I want it over here, do it here, here. I don't have to just put something in one place. I can always mess with it. Oh man, this is gonna be badass. Cause I always had my phone about right here, and it did kind of get in the way of visually seeing my buttons or my controls. Now, for most of us, we know where our controls are by memory, but you know how it is sometimes when you first get on the bike, or maybe it's just a lot of weather going on, there's a lot of cars around, and you're wanting to make sure you hit the right control. I don't know. Sometimes we just go brain dead and we need to see them. I couldn't see them. This way, I'll be able to see the controls. I'll be able to swivel this out. Say if I have a lot of sun behind me, I've had this problem too. I wasn't really able to change my phone because I use my phone for GPS. I use my phone for everything. So that will let me adjust on the fly and get that glare out of the sun, or maybe the cars from behind. I've had that happen as well. Oh man, this is freaking killer. I'm impressed. So I've still got one more arm, which this arm is just a straight arm with no elbow adjustment to it, which is killer because I can already see a use for these outside of this mount. I'm already thinking about stuff, how to use these otherwise. Well packaged, guys. Golly, the plastic's unbelievable. Stout. Okay. Once again, loosen this up, rotate this up here, able to loosen this one up down below and rotate this too. It would just take the place of this elbow joint. So this would just be a straight. You could also put it on here. Put it on here. I put my phone. Jesus. Look like a freaking smoke track. How cool. I just like having the options. These are some amazing options, and they're well built. Now, one thing I do like to do is pan on my phone. That means I like to get my phone up, certain situations, and pan with it. I'd have to take this off, of course, which I wouldn't be running it all the time. So I'd say, okay, I'm done with this today. 360's dead, as they do. Batteries go dead before a lot of things. Okay, so we take the adjustment rod off, and now I've just got my phone. Now, what's cool about this as well, if I didn't want my phone down there, I could move my phone up here on this top ball. So it'll be top ball on it, still low ball on it. So I can move it up here. Now you're thinking, oh God, now you got that up there in the way. Yeah. But once again, I'm able to choose this. If we're running like highway, let's say A1A Beachfront Avenue, and I'm just wanting to get some quick stuff for the story, I throw my phone on here. I want to turn it for Instagram stories vertically. Then I'm able to take this phone. This is what I'm going to do too, and grab it, and I'm going to pan A1A as we're riding. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to pan it right on around to where you can see Steph and I riding, and back around, back on the road, and back over to the beach and the ocean. Then when I stop to get gas or eat, bam, drop it right to my story. This is going to work. Tackform, dig it. Hell yeah. This stuff. It's so easy. We'll run this, guys, as you know that Steph and I, we run hard, fast, and heavy, and we run coast to coast, border and border. We take it light on nothing, and it's out in the elements, getting the shit beat out of it from these roads that we ride. So we're gonna put the Tackform to the test, and we're gonna see if it gets a 5-star Ornery review. Yeah, 5-star Ornery review. We'll see how it does. I'm thinking I'm already digging it though. Sure am digging it, digging it. Do you keep all the boxes? What do y'all do? I don't know. I think I keep them for a little while and then I end up throwing them away. I should just throw them away from the beginning, but I'm afraid I'll need a part number or some shit. And then I'm like, damn it, I've already thrown my boxes away. You know what I mean? Taking it to the streets. I'm taking it to the streets. Tackform, I'm taking it to the streets. I'm taking it to the streets. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.